Welcome to another episode. In this episode we are going to southern Italy and I will show you my 5 favorite things in Puglia and the surrounding area. Puglia, a sun-kissed region in southern Italy, captivates with its stunning landscapes and rich heritage. Olive groves stretch along rolling hills, while azure waters hug its rugged coastline along the Adriatic and Ionian Seas. Trulli houses, iconic cone-shaped structures, dot the countryside, narrating tales of ancient traditions. Puglia's cuisine is a celebration of flavors, with orecchiette pasta and fresh seafood taking the center stage. The region's history is etched in its architecture, from the historic allure of Alberobello to the cultural richness of Taranto. Puglia offers an immersive journey into Italy's past and vibrant present. In this episode, we are visiting some of my favorite parts of Puglia, including Trulli houses, wine and food. Towards the end, we head just outside the borders of Puglia to see an amazing stone-carved city with labyrinth streets and spectacular views. Please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. First on the list is Alberobello. Alberobello nestled in the heart of Puglia enchant visitors with its unique landscape of Trulli houses. These distinctive whitewashed structures with conical roofs create a fairy tale ambience reflecting centuries of rural tradition. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Alberobello's narrow streets wind through clusters of these ancient dwellings, now housing boutiques, cafes and museums. The town's charm lies in its ability to blend historical preservation with a thriving modern life, making Alberobello a captivating destination for those seeking an authentic Italian experience. It's one of the most popular places to visit in Puglia, so it gets quite a lot of tourists in the high season during summer. We rented a car in Bari and made a 45-minute drive to Alberobello. There are also plenty of tour buses going to Alberobello if you don't want to drive. It's a nice and scenic drive through the rural parts of Puglia, full of wineries, olive trees and small Trulli houses. As number 2 on our list we have the winery Polvanera. Puglian wine, emblematic of Italy's viticultural prowess, exudes a distinctive character shaped by the region's diverse terroirs. From the robust reds of Primitivo and Negro Amaro grapes, known for their rich flavors and velvety textures, to the refreshing whites like Fiano and Verdeca, Puglia offers a palette of tastes that mirror its sun-soaked landscapes. The vineyards stretching across hills and coastal plains embrace traditional and modern techniques to craft wines that evoke both heritage and innovation. Puglian wine encapsulates the essence of this vibrant region, inviting enthusiasts to savor a sip of its history and passion. We visited the winery Polvanera, where I got to try some of the best red wines made of the Primitivo grape. They have a big lineup of wines, white, red, rosé and sparkling, all to great quality. The winery building has recently been renovated and they offered a great wine tasting. I will link their website in the description where you can book tastings and get more information. The winery is located about a 40-minute drive from Bari. As number 3 on our list is the food of Puglia. We had great pastas, pizzas and seafood in and around Puglia. One great place for pizza is Pizzeria Familia, located outside Bari. The service was great and the pizza's very tasty. We tried the classic margherita, but also pizza with artichoke and pizza with cooked ham and spicy sausage and duja. Pizzas are between 5 to 10 euros. At a restaurant called La Grotta Bianca, I had this seafood pasta, which costed me 18 euros. All over Puglia, we were treated with good food and hospitality. Needless to say, I always check reviews on Google Maps before choosing a restaurant to avoid disappointments. As number 4 on our list, we're stepping just outside the region of Puglia into the Basilicata region, and I will show you the Murgia Materana Park. The park, cradled in Italy's Basilicata region, and close to the city of Matera, unveils a mesmerizing tapestry of natural wonders. Carved by millennia of wind and water, its rugged landscape is adorned with dramatic limestone formations, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park's flora and fauna thrive amidst this ethereal panorama, offering refuge to rare species. Tranquil hiking trails and archaeological sites beckon explorers to delve into depths of history. Murgia Materana Park is a testament to the captivating marriage of nature and human history. Here you can see falcons flying in the gorge and swallowtail butterflies in the summer months. There are also Podolica rare breed cows roaming around free. Very cool indeed. Close by to the park, and as number 5 on our list, is the city of Matera. Matera is a living testament to human history and resilience. Its unique Sassi di Matera, ancient cave dwellings carved into the rock, tell a story that spans thousands of years. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Matera's labyrinth streets and stone-carved architecture offer an unparalleled glimpse into the past. Beyond its historic charm, the city has evolved into a vibrant cultural hub, hosting art galleries, festivals, and culinary delights. Matera can easily be reached by car from Bari. The journey takes around 50 minutes. I mentioned Bari as a reference point in this video several times due to its well-connected airport. Bari is also the largest city in Puglia, with a population of around 600,000 citizens. Of course, Puglia has much more to offer than these 5 things, as it is a quite large region with plenty of cities and sites, but these are my favorites. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are. Bye now. Here are a few more videos from the Puglia region.